Hello, people. Any people? Got my cup of tea. Kenzie Bear,
Yeah.
can you shut your bedroom door, please? Because I can hear your brother shouting.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello, people. Hello. I have one viewer, two viewers. Good evening. Glitter Sunflower. Hello. I don't think we've met. I don't think I've met you. Glitter Sunflower. That's a nice name. I love sunflowers and I love glitter. Ski jump nose. All right, governor. How are you this evening? Are we all good? Are we all good? 6 people in. I figure evening is a better time. I'm a newbie to the channel. Oh, well, thank you for coming to see us. I hope you like what you see. Well, I was at the doctor. I have tension headaches. Do you know what? I've got a headache. It's probably not tension. Have they helped? Have they given you something to fix it? Doing great. How have I been? I've been really good, thank you. Yeah, not bad. Lovely walk in the woods today, so that's always good. And, oh, I've got to remember not to put my finger in front of that. Hi, how are you? My American friends are all arriving. I figured I would do a late one so that you guys could join it, because if it's too early in the day, it's a pain for you guys. And in fairness, Lee is paracetamol. At least the doctor was lying. Did she have this out by any chance? Hey? Yeah, apparently you need a paracetamol. You can either have paracetamol headaches or ibuprofen headaches. And I had no idea that different headaches require different medication. So if ibuprofen doesn't work, use paracetamol. And if paracetamol doesn't work, use ibuprofen. Especially with the kids off. Yeah, so you'll definitely get a headache with the kids off. I just finished fixing dinner. Are you having anything particularly yummy? Hello, Kenzie Bear. How are you? Are you laying in bed listening to this? So my lad's just joined me from his bed. At least it wasn't a brain tumor like my cousin told me it was. Oh, well, that was helpful of him. Well, you know, prepare for the worst and then, you know, it'll be good news. What was I going to say? I was in the middle of going to say something and it was really insightful, and, you know, you'll be really sad if you've missed it. Can't remember now. It's gone. Do you want to see something really cool? I'm hoping I'm going to take you somewhere. Hold on. Come with me. I'm going to be a bit quiet. I just fed the hedgehogs because they were rattling the bowls. So I'm just going to show you. You might not see anything, okay? Got to be quiet. There. Oh, there's 2. Can you see them? I don't know if you guys can see them. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Oh. Okay. I don't even know if you guys got to see them. I've just annoyed them now and they've done a run. They thought they were having dinner in peace, and then I descended. Did you actually see them? Could you actually see them? What if that ran inside the house? Well, if it ran inside the house, that would be fine too. I haven't got a problem with it. There was 2 of them. They were really cute. So what was this burgers? You were telling me about burgers. Burgers and veggies. Yeah, how's your keto plan going? What was it? I saw it run. Hedgehogs. Do you guys have hedgehogs? I don't think you do have hedgehogs, do you? Hedgehogs are little small spiky prickly things that make a lot of noise. They do actually sound like pigs. We have named one Sonic, but neither of those was Sonic. We know who Sonic is because he's really big and he has white stripes on, so some of his things have gone white. I don't know why. You've lost 13 pounds. Wow, that's brilliant. Well done. Yeah, I've not lost. I got sick. I lost about 6 pounds, and then Lee keeps taking me out for ice cream and buys me sweets. No, I didn't think you did. No, you have things like raccoons and stuff, don't you? Which we don't have. We have squirrels, which are like smaller raccoons, I suppose, if you use your imagination. You don't need to lose. Actually, I do. That's very kind of you to say so. And I get told I actually carry it well, but I do need to lose. Because when I had my 40-year-old MOT, which I know I'm 41 now and I didn't have it until just before I was 41. Yeah, I was told that I was just over what I should be, which I knew. I said I'd needed to lose at least a stone. Hold on a minute. I was supposed to be amnesiac. Oh, yeah, that's really tricky, isn't it? An amnesiac's convention, and you forgot about it. Yeah, well, that's amnesia for you. You have £8 to go. £8 to go. That's cool. Are you enjoying the food? Hello, Lee. How are you? Not my Lee. This is a different Lee. This is... go check out Lee Everett's channel. He flies drones. And they're cool. And he does a good job. When he's not selling houses. Which I'm sure he's very good at too. So yeah, how are you guys finding the keto food? So that's Scott and Jeannie. Have you, like my neighbour, got the heating on? No, I haven't, but I have just filled my house with candles, which is really hot, actually. They are kicking out quite a bit of heat. But I thought I'd go for a little bit of atmospheric lighting. He loses faster than me. Yeah, I think men do. I think men do. It's not fair, is it? And when we do lose it, we lose it from the wrong places. So I get to a certain point, so in about another £6 I'll start losing my boobs, and I'm not happy about that. I don't look heavy at all. Thank you, Scott. That's really kind. No, I do carry it well. I do carry it well, but I'm about a stone heavier than I should be. I've got to do a shout out to you, Lee, haven't I? How's married life going? Lee's only just got married. You guys have been together a while though, haven't you? I've subbed to Lee. Oh, there you are, Lee. You've got another subscriber, Kenzie. That's my lad. Cozy home. It is a cozy home, yeah. Well, it's not a very big home, so it has to be cozy. Let me just kind of swing you around a little bit. Swing you around. Swing you around. And back to me. There you are. That was the grand tour of my living room. Oh, I've lost all my messages. Is Lee from Essex? Is it Essex? You're that side, aren't you, Lee? You are. I think it might be Essex. Yeah, it's definitely that side. Oh. Who was that at the window? Oh, shut up. You're not funny. I did look. No, if there was someone in there, I would be crying because that is where my conservatory is. And I have locked the door, so I know there shouldn't be anybody in there. But that I actually have a bit of a freak out because I don't like windows that go into a garden that haven't got, you know, curtains on them. But that's fine because it goes into my conservatory. And there shouldn't be anyone in there. Well, where have my messages gone? Okay, yes, Essex, do not judge me based on that. No, I know some lovely Essex people. Laura, if anyone sees Laura in here, I don't think she's popped up, but she's lovely and she's from Essex too. In fact, if any of you have seen my video from not the weekend just gone, the weekend before, we were in Southend-on-Sea. We'll head out your way, Lee, soon as well at some point because we are working our way around the coast. And then eventually I'll get to Scotland and I'm going to do the trip all the way around. Because that's kind of the shape, isn't it, of Scotland. I'm going to get a motorhome and travel all the way around. You can only make out a hockey mask. It shouldn't be a hockey mask. It should be one of those gas masks, you know, the World War gas masks. You know, from the Doctor Who. Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy? Yeah, that one. There'll be loads of you there that do not get that reference. And if you don't, then you should be watching Doctor Who. Essex. Do come to Essex. So are you from Essex as well then? Where's Colchester? Is that Essex? I'm not very good at my geography unless I've been there. But I quite liked it over there actually. It doesn't take me very long to get there at all. It took me about an hour and a half. I'm 15 miles away from Glitter in Clacton. Yeah, see, my sister spent a lot of time in Clacton doing football matches. I'm sub to her now. Who are you sub to? Who's that? Glitter Sunflower. I need to go check you out, Glitter Sunflower. Small world. Yes, it is. Great idea, Pip. I'd love to travel around the country like that. It would be good, wouldn't it? I think I would like to do all of it in a motorhome, and I did do some of it in a motorhome when I was about 10. I tell you when it was. It was when Andrew and Fergie got married. It was the day they got married. It was a royal wedding, and we were packing up a camper van. So I must have been about 10. And we went and did a load of the coast, to Chesil Beach and all kind of round that bit. But yeah, I do want to do Scotland. Whoop, like that. Doctor Who. Yeah, Doctor Who. Love Doctor Who. That will be nice. It would be really nice to travel. You best get your butt over here. I know. But do you know what? It costs us. None of us have got passports. And so to get our passports, they are 80 something pounds each. Yeah, 80 something pounds each. And then it's the flight. And I can't fly cheap because if I fly cheap, I get wheelchaired off the plane because I have panic attacks. So I need to do an expensive flight that actually, don't have a panic attack on the plane because I'm all cramped and claustrophobic. And then they do stupid things like send the pilot out to talk to you, which is really helpful when you're having a panic attack in a plane and this guy turns up and you go, why are you here? Who are you? And they go, well, it's the pilot. Right. And who's flying the plane? Not helpful. How is my lizard? He's fine. He's actually been hiding for the last couple of days. So I think he is pre or mid bromide, which is kind of like a bit of a mini hibernation. You best get your back. Yes, I will. Yes, Scott and Jeannie, I'm definitely coming to see you guys at some point. We will definitely come your way. You are top of our list. What we want to do is that whole Route 66 thing. 66. Bit like, Cars, the film, like that. My cousin will make sure I get. Yeah, not going anywhere near my lizard. Not after what you did to your cousin's lizard. We have 2 years left on yours. What, on your passports? Yeah, we let ours go. Hi, Chris. How are you? Oh my God, I haven't seen you for such a long time. Long time no see. Love the videos. Oh, do you watch me regularly, Chris? Oh. So Chris is somebody I met. Oh, he's got things he probably knows about me that yeah, I wouldn't like people to know. He knew me from my days when I used to go up to Hull. My old housemate actually moved up to Hull before we were housemates. Moved up to Hull to uni and met Chris and a bunch of other people. And then I started dating somebody from their uni, and so yeah, we became really good friends. But I don't see anything of him. He's all the way up in Hull. We need to catch up. One day we'll make our way up that way, and then we'll come and see you, Chris. Yeah, spill the beans, Chris. Well, he'll incriminate himself. We're saving to travel in 3 years. Well, you see, when you're travelling, it won't be before 3 years. There's no way we're going to be able to afford it, unless we win millions in the meantime. But I'm getting sidetracked with different messages now. We're going saving to travel in 3 years. Yeah, so it's probably not going to be in the next 3 years. Because if we do it while the kids are young, then they've got to come with us, and that doubles the price of everything. I'm not sure how Kenzie will do on a fly drive. I think he'll get bored sitting in the car. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But we are definitely coming at some point. Oh, Chris, I'm glad you come and watch me regularly. That's nice to know. We were angels. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Yep. A party at your house had nothing to do with me singing very loudly in the taxi and feeling very funny the next morning. Had nothing to do with you or your party. We'll be having a wonderful time when you get it. Yeah, we will. We will definitely have a go. And Scott, you have to take me out on the bike as well, because it's been a long time since I've been out on the bike, and I'm getting very jealous of your bike rides. So do you like being called Pippa or Pip or Pips or Pie? You can call me whatever you like. Okay, so my actual name is Philippa, but nobody really calls me that. Well, my mum calls me Philippa. I have two best friends, okay, because because you can't really say I have one best friend. So I have my best friend from my grown-up years, which is Anna. And then I have my best friend from like all my life years, which is Tasha. And Tasha calls me Philippa because she grew up with me. So she calls me Philippa. Family sometimes call me Philippa. But Philippa means lover of horses. And I do like horses, but it's just a little bit, the kids can't say it. They go Billaba and stuff like that. So, yeah, I started going with Pippa, and then most people call me Pip, to be fair. Kids call me Pip. Some of the parents call me Pips. I don't get called Pie, not very often. You're probably the only one that's called me Pie. Good times. Yeah, we did have some good, Chris. Now, I've only just found out, Chris, actually, that there is this stuff in Hull, in the fish and chip shops. Now, what is it? American something or other. It's like a seasoning or something, or a salt that is in all the fish and chip shops in Hull. Now, I only just found this out. I think Dave Bertolini told me, one man and his whippet, because he's from Hull. And I had never, I think I must have missed that every time we were in the chip shop. We'll be out west waiting on you guys too, right? You will? We will definitely be there. Call you whatever you like. We'll call you Jessica. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Jessica. Yeah, I might not answer. Take me a little while. Yes, I'll definitely do that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because I've given up all my leathers and everything. It probably wouldn't fit me now, to be honest. I'm a good couple of stone heavier than I was when I went out on the bike last. I'm allergic to horses. Oh, look. I forgot my son was watching this. And there's me saying that Chris had me singing very loudly and feeling very funny in the taxi on the way home. Kenzie, it was because I drank too much fizzy pop. That's what it was. Do with alcohol. No. Chip spice. Yeah, I think chip spice, that was what it was. Yes, Kenzie, you are allergic to horses. Yeah. Chip spice. Pepper, I like that. What do you like? What did I miss? American chip chop spice. Yes. Yeah. And I've never tasted it. Have a nice evening, everyone. See you soon, Pippa. Bye, Lee. Thanks for popping in. Me drinking, never. See, I don't drink, do I? It's tea all the time. Tea. I don't drink very often, to be fair. I don't listen to my son. I don't know what he's talking about. Want a joke? Go on then. Just remember that my 12-year-old son is actually watching what we're talking about. So go on then. Tell me a joke. I need to hear this joke. I've got 10 people watching. Have you all said hello? I'm trying to do a mental count in my head. Manchester United. Oh, it's so funny. You're so funny. Thank you for that hilarious joke. This, for anyone who doesn't understand, is because his team smashed my team in football. For those of you in America, soccer, but it's football. Because we use our foot for kicking it. Okay, that's the logic. Yeah, so his team smashed my team. 3-0, wasn't it? Don't worry, I've heard it all. I'm sure you have. You're in secondary school now, Kenzie. Urban South Campervan Man. Hi, Brett. How are you? So what's going on with this whole foot? Have you actually hurt your foot? Or are you, leading us up to this thing with your storytelling? Sheila Garrity. No, I don't think we've chatted. Hello, Sheila. How are you? Or have we? Oh, do you know, there's so many new names at the moment. I'm going to sound really rude, but there's so many new names that I'm finding it tricky to remember who I've chatted to and who I haven't. Come on, you Spurs. You can get that rubbish off my screen for starters. No Spurs welcome here. You're injured. What did you do? Was this falling off a ladder? Climbing up a tree to get your drone back? You'll have done something that will make me laugh, I can guarantee it. But obviously, I hope you're feeling better and that your foot isn't too injured. But I'm sure it's going to be slightly amusing. It's like our little clan, this is. Clan of us. Now, we're missing a few people. So we haven't got... Oops. You're a childminder. Oh, so you see, I was just going to say, we haven't got Daryl and Keith here. That would make a full clan. And Dave, we haven't got him here. So Sheila, you're a childminder. So you're in the UK, are you? Your childminder. Although I suppose there's childminders. I don't know if it's called childminders everywhere. How's your day been with the kids? Have you been working much over the holidays? Must have missed his injury. I don't think he's told us about his injury. He just did a very funny sketch of misery, the Stephen King thing. Dropped a box on your foot. See, I told you it'd be something funny. How about Come On You Rangers? My friend in Glasgow's happy tonight with them. No. How about Man U? Very nice place there. What, here, my living room? This place? Whoa, I nearly spilled my tea. I like my living room. It is cosy. I don't spend any time in it. Well, not. I do during the day, but not in the evening. Hi, Charlie. How are you? Oh, my godson's rocked up now. These two have a little conversation together. Charlie and Kenzie. Face at the window again. Yeah, could be. There are faces anyway, because those cushions over there have got faces on. So the red one is an angry face and the yellow one is a surprised face, I think. I could turn them round for you. So there really will be faces at the window. You like my living room? It's kind of country kitsch, sort of shabby chic is kind of the look I'm going for. Sort of rustic old table. My sister saved this from being, I think, was it a car boot sale or a tip or something? And she sanded it all down. And I've always been envious of this table. I've loved it since she got it. And then she moved into the house she's in and they had no room for it. So she was going to just throw it out or leave it in the garden. So I acquired it. Where had I got to? The best godmother in the world. Thank you, Charlie. He's so lovely. Hi, Kenzie. Very cosy. Yeah, it is. My living room is cat hair. Don't sit on your cats then. Some furniture, cat hair. A TV, cat hair. And a car. A car or a cat with that, and a cat. Can I just tell you, there's this amazing invention for people who own cats. Or who are owned by cats, as tends to be the case. It's called a Hoover. And you plug it into the wall, and then you press this button, and it does this amazing thing. It sucks things up. And if you run it over your furniture and the floor, it clears up the cat hair. It's an amazing, revolutionary item. I'll send you some links. Kenzie, you're my best friend ever. Oh. We do all play games on that. You recognise that from my blog? Or vlogs. I don't do my blogs very much anymore. I'm a bit rubbish at actually writing blog. Yeah, that's our gaming. The only problem is it's got so many gaps. We lose the pieces down the holes. That's a bit of a pain. Message retracted. Kenzie, what did you write that you've changed your mind on? I sub both you boys. Oh, they'll love that. Thank you. Yes, the Wirral. Yes, very busy being watching the activities you do with the children. Thank you. It's really lovely to know that people out there enjoy watching what we get up to. We do have a lot of fun. I did actually start this channel off purely for childcare, and it was slowly growing but not very big. And then some of the people I started watching, I kind of nicked a few of their ideas. And then I started just doing daily vlogs, and that seems to have been a real hit with loads of people. So it's kind of part childcare, part my life. So hopefully it will appeal a bit to everyone. I don't know. Hoover. Is that a new invention? It is a new invention. Yeah, we have one called Henry, and he's quite good, although Lee hates him and he kicks him around, gets cross with him. You're going away tomorrow. Where are you going, Charlie? Are you going somewhere nice? Yes, love the wood. The woods were lovely. Weren't they gorgeous today? That is not too far from us. It's out Buckingham. Well, you won't know where Buckingham is. Buckinghamshire. But it's out Buckinghamshire way, and it's a place called Wendover Woods. And they have a Gruffalo, or they did have a Gruffalo trail there, but we didn't do that bit. We came kind of in the back because my sister nannies in Buckinghamshire. And so she found this place, and she's found a housing estate with some cool parks on it. So they go and do different parks, and this one's the Pirate Park. But you can walk straight out into the woods. So we get the woods and we get the park. And then in the town centre, there's the chocolate shop as well. So we then go to the chocolate shop. I wrote thank instead of thanks. Oh, I'll let you off then. There's no sneaky hidden stuff. Thank you, Scott. I'm really glad you enjoy my vlogs. You always write such nice things, and you're always one of the first to write, actually. So I have to say, I'm going to give you #1 fan marks for that. With my dad to VW. VW action. Cool. So you're going out in the camper. So Charlie's dad's got a VW camper van. What sort is it, Charlie? You'll be able to tell them what sort it is. Quick question. What is the scariest film I have ever seen? Poltergeist. Absolutely terrifies me. No, that's a lie, actually. That is a lie. There is a film that I had to stop watching, and it was called Seven Ghosts, and I don't know how it ended, but it terrified the absolute pants off of me. So, yeah, I have a Henry. My dog hairs are Henry resistant, though. They love the carpet. I love to scrape it off the floor. You have to scrape it off the floor. Okay, there's a funny mitt thing, actually, and I'm not being sarcastic, that you can use. It's probably one of these JML things that you put your hand and then you rub it and it kind of pulls all the stubborn ones out. So if you've got a wire haired dog, because they seem to be the ones that get stuck in everything. Scrape. Scrape. Oh, scrap. Do you know, I hadn't noticed. My spelling's terrible. I hadn't noticed you got it wrong. You obviously love animals. How come you don't have a dog? Because they break my heart is the answer. I had a Staffy from the year before Kenzie was born. Kenzie's 12. And he was 14 months old when we got him. And he was my baby, my absolute baby. I loved him. And he was great with the kids. He was an awesome dog, brilliant dog. And then he got cancer, and I managed to, we luckily found it through a vet's appointment with the allergies. As he got older, he got allergies. And then the vet, I just asked them just to check his back passage because he was spending a lot of time doing the bum shuffle on the floor. And I was like, I've wormed him and everything. So she put her finger in and found that his glands were inflamed. And so he got cancer. And I spent an absolute fortune. I literally broke myself paying for him to get better. And then I was paying an awful lot of money for his allergy stuff, and he had a really rough, like his eyes started to weep, his skin got sore, it was horrible, and we got him all through that. And then in September 3 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago in September, he just suddenly started to deteriorate. The lady that used to take him out for me for like long walks, because he needed long walks, said that he was pulling to come home, which was really unlike him. Even though I was so excited to see her and want to go out with her, he would pull to come home quicker. And he wasn't himself. And then he had like diarrhea in the garden, and then I found blood in it. So I rushed him to the vets, and they thought he'd got something stuck. But I just had this feeling, I knew this was it. And that was the Saturday. And then we got the test back, and they gave him some medicine and said, we'll see you Monday unless anything drastic happens in the meantime. And Sunday I had to rush him into the emergency vets out Oxford way. And I knew, as I was saying goodbye to him, I knew that was going to be the last time I'd see him. And it was. They opened it, and they thought there was a blockage. And I said, if you open him up and it's bad news and you can't save him, don't stitch him up and bring him back just so we can say goodbye. Don't let him suffer. And he was absolutely riddled with a second cancer all through his body. So that is why I don't have a dog, because he absolutely broke my heart. Sorry, I'm getting all upset. I'm fine, yes. So that's why I don't have a dog. We borrow dogs occasionally. Type 25 camper van, that's the one. Yeah, we did, Kendi. He was lovely. Scariest film I've seen is possibly Mamma Mia or Toy Story. I've not seen Mamma Mia. Long-haired border collie. It's a nightmare of hair, but she's great at keeping my feet warm. Nice and fluffy. Border collies are lovely. I used to walk a neighbour's border collie when I was in my teens. I actually watched your vlog already. I'm proud of myself. I haven't watched anything else yet. Well, thank you. You get full points as well. Actually, you should get full points for catching up on like 3 vlogs. That must have taken you like 2 hours. That was really good. It was awful, Scott. It was really, yeah, we all miss Kane, don't we? So Charlie grew up knowing Kane, because I used to look after Charlie, didn't I, Charlie? It is so sad. So you've all depressed me now talking about my dog. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. The thing was, we lost the house rabbit, and who sort of had this E. caniculi, it's called. We lost the rabbit about 2 weeks before that, and both my chickens died on the same day. About 2 weeks before that. So in the space of, I think it was in the space, no, it was the space of 3 months, I think. In the space of 3 months, one summer, we lost all my pets. So it was not a good year. Poltergeist is excellent. The part with the mum getting thrown about full force. Do you know the bit that freaks me out? I mean, the whole telly thing freaks me out, where she gets pulled into the TV. I don't like that. But the bit where the guy is stood looking in the mirror and then he starts peeling his face off. And I actually saw it, not that my mum knew because I wasn't allowed to watch scary films, but I actually watched it at a friend of mine when I was in primary school. I'm sure I was. So I was under 11. And yeah, it terrified the life out of me. And I didn't want to look in mirrors because I thought either I'd see somebody behind me or a face would appear or something horrible would happen to my face and I'd like start pulling it off like in Poltergeist. It was horrible. Our engine on our van blew up. What, recently, Charlie? Oh, so you're taking your granddad's camper. Oh no, that's not good news about your van. No, that's fine. It's fine. It was a good question. It was a very good question as to why we don't have a dog. But we do borrow dogs. We've probably seen on my videos, we sometimes borrow Jay and Tico, which are my sister's dogs. And occasionally I will have my friends, Pug and Jug. So yeah, we borrow dogs. Pretty gory for a Steven Spielberg film. Yeah, I thought it was pretty gory too. What age rating is Poltergeist? I keep hearing about it. You are not old enough, Kenzie. You are not old enough until you're like a billion, because it's scary. No, I think it's a 15. Or is it an 18? You're still not old enough. You can't watch it. It's a 15. Yeah, I had a feeling it was 15. The ratings, I reckon it would have been an 18 now, but the ratings on film seem a bit easier now. No, a bit harsher. Sorry, they seem a bit harsher. Can't wait till you're 15. Don't wish your life away. Stay 12 and cute and lovely. You'll check. Go on, he's going to go and Google it for us. So Leah's upstairs watching Captain America in 3D on his thingies. His VR set. Scary movie. It is a scary movie, isn't it? It is a really scary movie. Absolutely terrified me. I don't think it was just my age either. It absolutely terrified the pants off me. It is a 15. Yeah. Veganese, hello. So you put lovely messages on my vlogs. You're a regular viewer, aren't you? It's nice to have you join me on my live feed. I saw those cows. They look so cute on your video today. They are very cute. We're going to the farm tomorrow, actually, with my sister. We were supposed to be going with my parents as well, but my mum's got a problem with her leg, and so she's going to the doctors to get it sorted. Why are you crying, Charlie? What did I say? What did I do? You got sad eyes. Yes, those cows were lovely, weren't they? They are lovely, yes. They are. There's not many cows at this farm I'm going to. It's mainly sheep. It's the farm that I go to regularly, so you'll see it on my videos. There are some big cows out in the field, but this farm has just opened up a new area, and it's their wildlife zone. So when I last went a few weeks back, it was probably actually the beginning of the summer holidays, I did a video and showed you the bit that they were just building. Well, that is now all opened up, and it's going to have all sorts of wildlife at this new bit, and they're going to do educational things as well, which is really good. Have you seen The Hitcher? No. Do I think it's going to terrify me? Yes, it is sad about your van, Charlie. Absolutely is. Well, hopefully your dad will get it fixed. Kenzie, you will always be small. Kenzie will be small. He's like a gentle giant, Charlie. He towers over you. Yeah, are you sure, Charles? Looks lovely where you live. It is. I'm really, really lucky to be where we are. So, Veganese, whereabouts are you? We're Oxfordshire. and we're close enough to about 3 towns that we can get to town if we need to. Well, like 3 big towns with like big shopping, or we've got just little towns that we can go to if we need just to, you know, pick some bits up. We have a village pub cum shop in our village. We're just completely surrounded by fields, so everywhere I go is just fields. I love it where we are. I really do love it. The hitchhike is not really scary, but doesn't have nasty moments. It's definitely an 18. I mean, not that gory particularly bothers me. Very nice. In Warwickshire. Oh, okay, so you're not a million miles from me then. So yeah, it takes me about an hour to get to Warwick Castle. There's somewhere I haven't been for a very long time. What's this? Make sure everyone goes up and hits that like button. Does that help? Now tell me about these like buttons. Does it actually make a difference? The more people that hit like buttons. I really want to see it. Mummy says it's scary. But she gets scared easily. Okay, can you other grown-ups on here please tell Kenzie it's not appropriate for a 12-year-old to go and see Stephen King's It. You know, the first one or the second one. Got a little Yorkie. Oh, I love Yorkies. You know what? If I was to get another dog, I love my Staffies. I really do. But I would go for a little dog. I don't want anything yappy. But I've not met a yappy Yorkie. I haven't. They're just lovely dogs. We're so bored at work today. Me and my friend. Ooh. At work started talking about cartoons we grew up with. Oh, you see, we had some great cartoons. You're a bit younger than me, aren't you, Ski Jump Nose? So, yeah, we probably grew up with the same cartoons. I love the pub name here. They call them bar. Yeah, you see, we call them pubs because they are public houses. I don't know why they're public houses. Bars makes more sense because you have a bar in it. But yeah, public houses, and it's just pub for short. Hello, Georgie. No, Kenzie, take your scary it stuff somewhere else. Oh, take your clowns away. I do believe so. See, yeah, you probably know a lot more about this whole, how the whole YouTubey thing works. I do try and keep an eye on my analytics on a tool that I use. So I use YouTube Studio. I can never remember what it's called. It's on Play Stores. And it shows you all your analytics and bits, which is really helpful. No, it isn't. What? No, it isn't. Scott, what are we talking about? No, it isn't. What? Okay, you've lost me. Explain. Genesis Gamer. Kenzie, why are you giving me the devil faces? How old am I again? I'm 41. I'd love a Yorkie. I have 2 cats. Yeah, see, I'd love a cat as well. I grew up with cats. I'd never not had cats until we moved here. But that road out the front is too busy. I've seen too many cats get run over on it, so I won't have one. Never knew. We have a standard poodle and a shih-poo. So is that a poodle shih tzu cross? You're 33. Oh, okay. But you look at 32. You look very young for your age. Okay, so you're a bit younger than me then. Yeah, so maybe you were more Power Rangers age, weren't you? You're more my sister's age. We have a Cavalier King Charles Spaniels are lovely. So I had a friend growing up whose nan, she lived with her nan just up the road from me, and she had 2 of them, and they were lovely. Fantastic with children. Yeah, you see, I think it's how you look after dogs, isn't it? I think is what it is. Because loads of people, I did have people that wouldn't bring their children to me because of having a Staffy, and it was at times when Staffies, it was always at a time when a Staffy had attacked or mauled some child, usually because it was a guard dog or because it was gang, and so it was raised to be aggressive and violent. And that's the only times when there was a big high profile case, that was the only time I had problems getting work having a Staffy. But anyone who met my dog knew what a stop he was. That movie, he should not. No, he shouldn't. No, you see, listen, this man talks sense. Kenzie, you are not watching it. I I'm an antique in here. You are not an antique. How old are you actually? I'm going to be very rude. I'm going to ask that, Jeannie. How old are you? You are not an antique at all. You don't actually look that much older than me. Like, I know you're older than me, but I don't think you look it. Thundercats, Transformers, yeah. Ren and Stimpy, I wasn't so into Ren and Stimpy. Hey Arnold, I did watch. Rugrats was cool. But yeah, I was more Scooby-Doo, Thundercats. I don't mind Transformers. I did watch some Transformers. But I was more Starfleet, and although that wasn't a cartoon, was it? That was animation, thingy, puppets. What other cartoons did I watch? Tom and Jerry. Love Tom and Jerry. Veganese. You're 59 this year. Oh dear, I'm 59 this year. Not oh dear at all. Nothing wrong with being 59. I'll be 55 next month. Well, there you go then. Don't cry. There's nothing wrong with being 55 either. Kane was scared of hamsters. Yes, my dog was scared of hamsters. Hi, Charlie. You've come back. I hadn't realised you'd gone, Charlie, actually. You've just gone very quiet. Starfleet was awesome. Starfleet was brilliant. Like the... What's Jerry Anderson's show? I remember when Blue Peter started. I don't remember that. I do remember early Blue Peter, but I don't remember it starting. Pippa is 31. Charlie, I love you. I'm not 31 though. I'm 41. The kids back to school there? No, they go back on Wednesday. Well, the little ones go back Wednesday, and my boys go back to secondary on Thursday, I believe. Oh yeah, you were the baby of the group, weren't you, Chris? You were the last to be 41. Oh, happy birthday anyway. Belated birthday. See, you had drive-ins. Do you guys still have drive-ins? Scooby-Doo at the drive-in. I think it'd be really cool to have a drive-in, but we never have anything like that. No, we have to actually get out of our cars and go and get tickets and then, you know, stand in a big long queue. Bugs Bunny. Yeah, Bugs Bunny. And Elmer Fudd. Fudd. You know, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season. Still love those cartoons. Oh, I love the fact that they always got the better of Elmer. Always. The hunter never won. And that's what I liked. But the animals always won. He made Thunderbirds Captain Scarlet. Oh, did he? Ah, okay. Lee would have known that. I didn't know that. Are you sure? What am I sure about, Charlie? Am I sure about my age? You are such a smooth talker, Charlie. Look at that. He's only 12 and he's already flattering the ladies. Yes, Charlie, I am definitely 41. I'm a little bit younger than your mum. I know I act about 5, but I can't watch anything scary. No, I'm not great at scary. Well, no, that's a lie. If I know it's rubbish and it's scary, like it's so made up, and kind of like these mass murder kind of killer things, they don't even scare me because you know they're not going to be dead and they're going to, you know, you're going to think they're dead and then they come back again. So those things don't scare me. What scares me is like ghosts, anything with ghosts, because you don't mess with the paranormal because you don't know what happens. You don't know what's really going on with that. So that's the sort of thing that scares me, which is why Poltergeist scared me. You are welcome, Chris. Thursday, me and Kenzie go back. Yeah, I had a feeling it was Thursday, Charlie. Oh, Kenzie, you'll be fine. Can't believe you're in your second year of secondary school, you guys. Yes, one. Scott, I keep only getting half of what you're saying. I think I forget what we... yes, one. Was this about the drive-ins? You have one drive-in. Is that what you're saying? You have one drive-in? Cinema is so expensive. You're right, actually. It is very expensive, except the View, which is where we're going, is doing tickets for $4.99 a person, anytime, any film. Any film, any time. Yeah, any seat or something. So it's $4.99, which we've actually been going to the cinema a lot in the last few months because it's like just under £20 for all of us to go out and do something together. And we never buy snacks at the cinema. We always go to the village pub and pick up snacks and a drink, and then we go. Get a sunflower. No. We have one left now. Right, one left in our drive-ins. Sorry, this is the thing. I kind of scroll down and then I forget what I'm talking about. That's cool that you still have a drive-in though. That's really good. We've started having these pop-ups. Ow! Oh! Oh! Ow, sorry. That was my elbow. I've got this dodgy thing on my elbow and it locks. Oh, that felt horrible. Oh, it's because I held my phone for too long in that hand. Yeah, we have these pop-up cinemas that are all the rage at the moment. So we're having one in our local ice cream parlour in High Wycombe. They've just started one. And then I think one of the towns close to us as well, they have, they've just done a couple of summer outdoor ones, I think. School makes me sad. You don't need to be sad. You guys get to hang out and see each other more. My dog is yappy. Oh, okay. Ow! Oh, that needs to stop doing that. Oh, oh, it's okay. So you do have a yappy Yorkshire Terrier. Okay. Okay, maybe I don't want Yorkshire Terrier then. I think it just tends to be the dog, doesn't it, really, rather than the breed. Skyview Drive-In. Does that mean you get to sit and see the stars as well as your film? Charlie, you're not 21, you're 12. Kids keep us young. They do keep us young. I'm sure that's what it is. I never grow up. You're 16. Yeah, but Ginny, do you still feel 16? That's the thing. I don't feel like I've ever grown up. But things like my elbow being rubbish makes me realise I'm not as young as I was. Plus 39. I love the Mega Drive, a real classic. Kenzie, remember this is your mother you're talking to, not your father. I'd love to go to a drive-in. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think our weather ruins it. You'd never see, you'd have to have your windscreen wipers going all the time, wouldn't you? Oh, my wrist! I'm falling apart. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Has Kenzie got his bus pass? Kenzie has, but we're having a problem with Brendan's. Can I just say, Charlie, you'll never guess how much a bus pass is if you want a bus pass for a year, and it doesn't. So at the moment, the younger boys are getting free bus passes through county. But they have to stay in school until they're 18, or in education until they're 18. And Brendan is 16. And we got to buy his bus pass. Well, he might get it through his EHCP, which is like a statement of education because of his autism. So I'm hoping we won't have to pay. But if we have to pay, it's nearly £700 for a year to travel 4 miles down the road. That is, I have no idea where we can get that money from. He's going to have to probably go to my mum's in the morning and walk from there. Yes, one drive-in. Mega Drive, probably my all-time favourite. You guys would get on well with Lee. You forget all the time. Yeah, my brain's rubbish. I think I'm a bit behind on these messages. I think I need to speed up. Yeah, well, I think it does come with age, doesn't it? I think it does. And hanging around with kids. He used to live up the Amersham Hill. It's one of the towns that's quite close to us, High Wycombe. So it's one of the places we do go shopping. Used to live up the Amersham Hill. See, it's nice up there because it's where all the trees and stuff are again. Horror films don't bother me. Hate zombie films. Love zombies. Think they are pointless, not scary. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Zombies you'd just run away from, wouldn't you? Because they, technically they can't run. But I actually plan for the zombie apocalypse like it's going to happen. Like the SNES Game Boy Color. You're like your father, Kenzie. Experience for a year. Experience for yeah, expensive. Yes, it is expensive for a year. It is. And bearing in mind they're only in school for about 37 weeks of the year, or is it 36 weeks of the year? You into rock music, Jessica? Yes, I am. I like all sorts of music, and rock music is something I do like. Orange Justice. What's Orange Justice, Charlie? Back again, my connection is awful. Are you pilfering Wi-Fi from somebody, Brett? Or are you not? You were in a bed last time I saw you, which means you're not in your van, are you? Welcome. Love Wendover Woods. It's really lovely there, isn't it? And they've got the treetop thing at Wendover Woods, which I keep meaning to take my boys to. Ape. Go Ape. Fortnite dance. Stop talking gaming, boys. Oh, look, I just realised my finger's poking at you lot. Beep, 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 beep. Led Zeppelin. Yes, like Led Zeppelin. Like a bit of everything. Oh, Fortnite is just... Well, you see, Kenzie, every morning he gets up and he has his hour of Fortnite before I make him turn everything off. Fortnite is awesome. I'm in a lovely bed. Don't get too used to it because you've got to go back to your van. Are you allowed to tell us what's been going on with this whole... what do you call it yet, Brett? Your whole garage thing. Are you allowed to let us in on what's happened? I like all sorts. I like Leopard. I like Bon Jovi. I love Guns N' Roses. I love Aerosmith. Kiss. Nirvana. Like Nirvana. Not all of Nirvana stuff. Some of it's a little bit samey. It's probably a bad thing to say. What time is Kenzie on tomorrow? It depends what time he gets up. We are going out tomorrow, Charlie. I think at 9:30, 10 o'clock to the farm. So it'll be before then. Must be nice. It's only 4:52. Not bedtime yet. No, it is 10 to 10 here. Still early for me. I'm a night owl. I don't like going to bed early. I don't like getting up early either. You're leaving at 12. Charlie, what do you mean you're leaving at 12? I will be done by 12. Well, oh, you're leaving tomorrow. I thought you meant 12 o'clock midnight. I was going to say, yeah, I won't still be on here then. Oh, if you're going away with your dad, aren't you? You have good taste. Why, thank you. I do try. I'd like a bit of everything, to be fair. It's not just one type of music. Pearl Jam, Faith No More, ZZ Top. Yeah, ZZ Top. Pink Floyd. I like some of Pink Floyd. My dad liked Pink Floyd. My tea's going cold. Kenzie, can you come down and make your mother a new cup of tea, please? It's 1974 here. Why is it 1974? Is this like... Oh, is this because you're doing, what do you call it? Your remake of Misery, 1974. You'll be on it around 10ish. Kenzie will be out by 10ish, I'm afraid. I'm a night owl. Yeah, you see. Do you know, I have noticed that you, Ginny, that you have messaged me on some of my videos, and I'm like, that must be really late for you guys. Tea. Here he is, look. This one's gone cold. Tea minion, bring me hot tea, please. Don't spill it. Oh, go get a cloth. Actually getting quite hot. I've got a nice blanket on. Look, I'm like an old woman on the sofa with my blanket. But I think these candles are making everything a bit warm. Kenzie, slave, I mean, darling son of mine, could you open that door, please, and let some air in? But would you just like to check there's no monsters in there, because Ski Jump Nose keeps telling me there's a weird face at my window. Don't get eaten. I'm going to send him in as collateral damage, you know. And if he comes out alive, he'll be fine. Where are we? Thank you, Kenzie. That's letting some air in now. How much is gas over there? It's $2.78 a gallon here. Okay, we don't call it gas. We call it petrol, for petroleum.
It's not gas.
Because it's not gas.
It's not.
It's a liquid. It is a liquid. No, petroleum's a liquid.
I thought it was like, I was talking about gas itself, like.
Yes.
Gas
So how much is my petrol at the moment?
Expensive.
Now I heard this on the news. £1.34. No, £1.20 something. I heard this on the news because they were complaining about how expensive it is. £1.30 something. Is that your dad?
Yeah.
Yes. Lee, how much is petrol here?
How much is petrol here?
Lee always knows.
Precise moment.
Yes, you always know this answer.
126.9 at Asda.
126.9. See, I knew he'd know. £1.26.9
A litre.
at Asda, a litre. And what about diesel? It's
Diesel
130
is
something.
128, I believe.
128. They are. I knew he would know. He always knows the price of the local petrol.
In the shower.
So I don't know how. So actually, gas. Oh, a gallon. You're doing it a gallon, a litre. How many litres are in a gallon?
4.44.
4.44. So times are £1.26.
6.9.
0.9, so £1.27 times 4. Yeah, so yours is cheaper than ours. But isn't that because you have like oil and all that jazz?
Especially in Dallas.
They're not in Dallas.
Yeah.
Get Kenzie to say hi to me. Oh, he's gone upstairs. It's very old-fashioned. Oh, yeah, it did look a little old-fashioned. Who are you staying with? I'm very grateful. But is this the lady that does your washing for you? You do feel like you've gone back in time. Well, I was impressed you had a typewriter. Kenzie is brave. Yeah, you're... Oh, he's gone. He's gone to make my tea. Can Kenzie be my slave? No, Charlie, he cannot be your slave.
Go to bed, Charlie.
No, Lisa's go to bed, Charlie.
That's your bedtime.
The weather is good again. Was lovely. It was really good again, wasn't it? Oxygen is gas. Yes, Charlie, oxygen is gas. Yeah, we do go by the litre, Scott. We do. Yeah. That's why I was thinking, wow, that's really expensive, your end. But then I worked out you're doing it by the gallon, not by the litre. No, I was really pleased with the weather again today. It was actually pretty nippy, but it did definitely warm up. Yes, Dallas. So how close are you guys to Dallas? Because Lee wants to go to Dallas on our road trip when we eventually go.
Not Southport, just go to
He wants to go and see Gas Monkey Garage and
Misfit Garage.
Misfit Garage. No, Garage.
Garage.
We're not American. It's not Garage. Garage. Kenzie, say hi to Charlie.
Hello.
What's my favourite thing to get out of the chippy? This is really bad because I love fish and chips, but the batter hurts my belly and the chips hurt my belly. So, but I will have fish and chips occasionally and just suffer the consequences. I do like a nice piece of chicken that's been dumped in the fryer. That's really nice. Staying with Anne for a few days. She's a lovely old girl. She does put up with a lot from you, Brett. I've seen the way you speak to that poor woman. Kenzie, how are you?
Good.
Good. I just kissed him and he tastes all salty. You sweaty?
No.
Could be worse, you taste of fish or onion.
Onion. No, that was me. You've been mean to me. I had raw onion and salmon earlier on. And then I did warn him before he kissed me. But now he's complaining because I tasted of onion. And I brushed my teeth and I've had one of your mints. I'll sleep on the sofa tonight.
I've got to watch Thor in a minute. Next door up there.
On your VR.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can I show them the Thor?
Yes, you can.
On
Did you break it? I don't think it doesn't look broken. I think it was loosely bandaged, so I think he just supporting it. Am I right, Brett? Yes, the boys do go back next week. Wednesday for little ones, Thursday for the big ones. Ow! I would be all screwed up over there going by litres and driving on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, Scott, I don't think we'd let you get in a car over here. You'd definitely get on the wrong side of the road. I'd get on the wrong side of the road if I was on the other side.
Salty Springs.
Salty
Funny.
Springs.
You don't play Fortnite, you won't get that.
Oh, okay. Can't beat a special. Yeah, a special. What makes it special?
When I get out of the shower, I
Just
I've
bruised.
come from Moisty Maya.
Have you had it up on ice, Brett? Posh Cat's camping. Hello, you guys. How are you? Get it off my head. Normally
Or just on
on
the toe.
when I have my night shift tea break. Oh, okay. So an American gallon is less than an imperial gallon. Right, so maybe not quite that much of a difference. 1,000 miles from Dallas. Oh, so you're on your night shift, are you? Oh, okay. So do you not check me out. I don't know if you're checking me out. Let me start again. Do you check out my videos then when you're on your night shift tea break? Okay. 1,000 miles from Dallas.
I do that in a day. Easy.
I do that in a day, apparently. Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay, so we're definitely going
Miles
to
or
do...
kilometres?
Well, he says miles. Don't you guys work in kilometres? That's a good question. What makes it a special fish? It tap dances before it goes in the fryer. Oh, I've never seen mine do that.
I've got more subscribers.
Kenzie, what year are you going to be in at school?
8.
8.
Yeah, no Crash Go-Kart with Kenzie as my... Yes, I
Yes.
do remember that.
I do remember that.
I told
time.
you don't turn that far,
Yes.
and then you turn
I
there, and
remember
then
when
we
Kenzie
flipped
shot
it.
you in Fortnite
Oh yeah, I remember when I shot you in Fortnite.
several times.
Yes, Charlie's never allowed to drive a car, not until he improves his driving skills.
I can drive a car.
Had a bag of frozen peas on my foot earlier. That's very good.
I can drive a car in real life.
You can drive a car in real life, yes. When can you come over here? We'll be closer to Dad. Oh, when you... Yes, okay. So you guys will be more mobile, won't you? Oh, but you see, if you've got your camper, does that mean Scott will still have his bike? Because I am going on a motorbike ride when I come over and see you guys.
You got an RV?
They're getting an
You
RV.
get an RV?
Yeah. But if they've got an
Is it
RV,
Winnebago or wings?
are you getting a Winnebago with wings? Lee wants to know.
Alice Spaceballs.
Alice what?
Alice Spaceballs.
Alice Spaceball. Oh, it was in the film Spaceballs.
That's in Spaceballs.
And does it fly in space? You always check me out,
Did
Brett.
did you hear about the superhero with a lisp? I have a lisp.
Kenzie has a lisp.
That always works out. He's Thor.
Thor. Yeah, Thor.
Thor.
Snip.
I'm not allowed to drive with Kenzie. No.
No, you're not allowed to
You
drive.
can
with
drive
Kenzie.
with me when I get a
Between
car.
2 and 3 a.m. with a cup of tea, of course. Absolutely. Tea is the way to go. It's very British.
I need to go finish.
Miles. You guys do miles? That really surprises me. They do miles.
Must be cheaper, I think, for kilometres.
I was absolutely convinced that America did kilometres. Oh, well, that makes things, that makes things a lot easier. So when I talk to you guys, I don't have to worry about kilometres or miles, and I can just say miles. Oh, is Sheila gone? Did I miss something? Is Sheila going? Bye, Sheila. Did I miss something? Have I got any tattoos? No, because I'm a big baby. Lee keeps trying to take me to the tattoo shop, don't you? But I'm a big baby. I want one on my belly button, so I've got my belly button pierced, and I've got this really nice design that I like, and I've had it hennaed on a few times, and I do want it, although no one would see it because I don't get my belly out anymore because I'm not, 15 anymore. But yeah, I'm just a big baby. Has Lee played Earthworm Jim? Yes,
Yes, I have.
he has.
I have the Sega CD version
He has a Sega CD version.
and the Mega Drive version.
Yes, you'll be mobile. We're hoping to take the bike with us. You have to take the bike with you because I'm going on a bike ride when we see you. I'd like to have one with wings. He'd like to have one with wings. A Winnebago with wings.
Winnebago with wings.
Yeah. We don't have Winnebagos here. We have motorhomes and they certainly don't come with wings. Yeah, you see, I would like the Tree of Life on my back, but again, I am a baby and I won't do it. So I use henna. But yeah, I do like... My sister did the Tree of Life on my back for my hand fasting. I wasn't so keen on the one that the woman did at the festival that we went to back in June. She didn't do a very good job. She did a tree, but I wouldn't have said it was a Tree of Life. Sega CD version has an extra level. Did you know that?
And CD quality music.
And CD quality music, apparently. Probably have a truck camper you can get in the back country easier. A truck camper. Okay. Oh, I think I know what you mean by a truck camper. I think that's what my aunt and uncle had in Canada when I was over there when I was 3. So it looks like a truck, and then it's got like a cabin thing on the back. Sorry, life. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. Still deciding what to get. We're going to Hershey, PA, the biggest RV show there. Okay, you have to get some video of that because I want to see.
Hershey's. So the chocolate comes from.
Lee's just getting excited because you said Hershey's. So we're going to do a swap box with Scott and Jeannie. Some English things for some American things. Would you like to put in an order for Hershey's?
Some Milk Duds.
Milk Duds.
Some Slim Jims.
Slim Jims. I don't know what they are.
I think they're a thing.
Canada does kilometres. That's where I'm getting confused, Scott. Thank you for straightening that up with me. Oh, he's bought me more tea. Anyone for a cup of tea? Kenzie's very good at making tea. Hands up for a cup of tea. Yeah, that's what it is because I'm used to Canada. Just there would be lovely. Thank you, slave. I mean, son. 6 kill game. Charlie, we still talking? What do you call it here?
That's impressive.
Stupid keyboard. Yeah, my fingers are too big for my keyboard. You have 2 tattoos. What are your tattoos of?
W on each cheek.
Jeannie, did you just hear what Lee said? He said a W on each cheek, and he did not mean your face cheeks. So go work that out. And I'll slap him for you. Okay, so I've seen some tattoos on Scott's arm in the videos when he's like running ahead of you. So what tattoos do you both have? It wasn't that bad, just a slight bit of pain. Yeah, people tell me that, but I'm a big baby.
There's a game on
Sega CD called Night Tramp.
Night Trap.
Night Trap.
Night Trap.
Oh, we did Right Trap. Yes, Lee's played that. I have actually seen that. Me and my cousin played it recently and failed. Worst Sega CD game ever.
Yeah, it's FMV, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely FMV. It's absolutely FMV.
Full motion video.
Okay, had my first tap last year. Oh, what did you get? What did you get? I would never get rid of my motorcycles. Haha, good man.
Kenzie looks like you, Pippa.
And why have you got a mole on your lip? Why have you
Is
got
it?
a mole on
It's
your
probably not. It's probably chocolate.
Where's it?
A mole on his lip. Go see your father.
lip? A mole on your lip.
Do I?
I don't know.
Oh, here.
Yes, they sit inside.
That's why you've
Yes,
got moles on
sit
your lip.
inside the bed of your pickup. Oh right, the truck does. Yes, yeah, those are the ones I'm thinking of. That's what I stayed in when I was 3 in Canada. It was really good actually. I remember bits of it,
There you go.
but we stayed in that, and we stayed in. We must have stayed in a tent as well, or maybe we got a motorhome as well. I can't remember. We were in some woods when Mount St Helens blew up. I remember that. I remember sleeping in a trunk, not in the trunk of a car, like a luggage trunk.
11 people.
I've got 11 people. They're very light now
Chocolate
and roomy.
V-Bucks.
Charlie, why are you saying things like chocolate? It just gets me wanting chocolate. Get him his candy. See, candy. They use the word candy.
We'll be getting
We can say sweeties.
Candy, and she will be doing video at Hershey.
Cool.
Hershey
That sounds
chocolate.
brilliant. So, Jeannie, I left my email address under your comment about us doing a swap. So if you email me, then we can exchange details.
Sweet.
Sweets, yes. So I was having this debate with Lee actually at the weekend. He says chocolates are sweets, but chocolates are chocolates and sweets are sweets.
Of course they are.
No?
No.
No, apparently not.
Of course
Sweets are sugary things like candy is sweets in America. And then chocolate's chocolate. 45 different manufacturers in Hershey's PA
Well,
for
and the
Campers.
internet always knows
That's
the
not
answer.
chocolate though, Lee.
Not hot chocolate.
That's Campers.
The internet always knows
45.
the answer, so I'm going to check the internet.
Campus.
Chocolate pizza. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
chocolate pizza.
Chocolate. Oh, some Baby Ruth's because of
Baby Ruth.
Baby Ruth.
I used to have, what was it that I had sent over to me?
Oh, just
Heidi's sister.
Hershey bars.
Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, except they started getting a bit too sickly. Come in my van. I have V-Bucks and candy. Charlie.
Hey kid, you got a Pokemon here.
You
What's
should
your
put it in my
favourite
white bag.
chocolate? For you, it's Galaxy. I do like Galaxy. It's creamy, but my absolute favourite is no.
Hmm?
Go on, Lee. What is my absolute favourite chocolate?
Dairy milk.
But how?
Hey.
The popping candy.
Oh, but the
No. Easter egg.
Easter egg, yeah.
Easter egg. The
Easter egg.
Cadbury's Dairy Milk Easter eggs are my absolute favourite. Cannot beat that chocolate. So, tattoos. We're talking tattoos. What tattoos has everyone got? I was washing my dishes. What did I miss? I needed to know about your tattoos. So I was saying that I caught a glimpse of Scott's on his arm in your videos. So I want to know what tattoos he has. And you said you had 2 tattoos. So I want to know what tattoos you have.
Maybe draw a test.
Lee has a tattoo. Do you want to see Lee's tattoo? No, he's not going to show you his
Chocolate
tattoo.
is
It's not a rude
classified-
tattoo. Oh, and you also missed his rude comment, I think. Either that or you were tactfully ignoring it. He said about having a tattoo
On each
of
cheek.
W on each cheek, Jeannie. But he said it was not your face cheeks.
It's on your fanny.
Yeah, but we don't call that a fanny here either. We
no,
call
but
something
you're
else a
talking to
fanny.
Americans, so it's a fanny.
On your butt. Because I will not say that's a
Oh,
fanny. Fanny is something completely different.
Chocolate is considered as a candy.
Chocolate.
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 I wrote vegan and it was copied in green
Virgin.
onto my left hand.
That's why my name is Vegan.
Veganese. Oh, right. Tattoos. We're talking tattoos. Right. Okay. Ah, cool. Kenzie is my godbrother. Yes, he is. Someone once got a tattoo that said, no regrets. Yeah, I've seen a few of those tattoos where people don't have them spelled
Even with
properly.
angles.
One person.
I have flowers and a butterfly on my leg. and a writing on my shoulder. I'll send you a pic of them on Messenger. That would be cool. You need to go find me on Messenger. I've got a really itchy nose.
Mum, stepmum, foster mum, Mother Teresa. Cut round patches.
I'm
No,
your,
no,
I'm your, I'm your itching
Stop it,
post.
stop it.
Right,
Itching
I'm going to watch my.
Lee's plugging himself back in again.
Watch Thor.
You'll shout goodbye.
That's for Dania.
Okay, saying goodbye. He's going back to the land of virtual
Virtual reality.
reality.
3D movies.
Yeah.
In the comfort of my own bed.
My dad has a.
Splitty and a dragon tattoo. As in a splitty, as in a VW splitty. I thought it said a spliffy to start with.
Spliffy.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
in Hershey, PA.
They have the Hershey Chocolate Factory. You can do a tour. Oh, see, we have the Cadbury's factory here. But as far as I'm concerned, any chocolate factory is not worth going to unless it's got Oompa Loompas. And I'd be absolutely disappointed if I went to a chocolate factory and there were not Oompa Loompas. And I want to see a chocolate river, and I want to taste lollipop trees.
Yeah, but Cadbury's is fake chocolate anyway.
And if I couldn't take an Oompa Loompa home, there's no point going.
You'll have to kidnap it.
Yeah. I want my chocolate to be made by Oompa Loompas.
I'm an Oompa Loompa. Wait, no. Charles can be an Oompa Loompa. He's small.
It needs to be a bit more orange.
Yeah.
Like Essex.
See, Lee, you got good taste in games. Ski jump nose.
I have.
He's so modest. Oh, I have. Oh, I have.
Most of my toys are in the right frame.
Willy Wonka. No, I'll be Willy Wonka. I'm
Oh,
tall.
vegan eyes. Right, not vegan ease. Oh, vegan eyes.
I've
I
got Klingonies.
see.
To speak Klingonies.
Vegan eyes. Okay, I'll have to remember that because I've been calling you veganese.
Apparently Charles will be Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
Hey, I'm not an Oompa Loompa.
No, you're not.
You're not yet.
Be arranged.
Kenzie, isn't it your bedtime?
No, not
No,
yet. Because
not
I made you tea.
You did. Okay, somehow I'm lost. My internet has me behind, so I was listening to Scott's feed. Why? What's Scott's do? Oh, right, because you're in the same house. I was going, why? What's he doing? Have you kidnapped it and started doing your own live feed, Scott? You have 4 tattoos. Go on then. What are your tattoos?
Right.
See you later, lover.
Bye.
That's for that. Oh, see, Kenzie.
Yeah, you got a cup of tea.
I want to know what everyone's tattoos are.
I haven't got a tattoo.
No, you have not. You're too young.
I'm not going to get one either.
I might put a nice unicorn one on you while you're sleeping. Because those are the only tattoos I've got. Little stick-on unicorn ones.
Me waking up with a
Kenzie looks tired. He does, doesn't he? Kenzie, you look tired. You need to go to bed.
No.
Well, you've got to get up early for the farm tomorrow. Okay, listen. You need to be in bed in the next 15 minutes, teeth brushed. Okay? It's very late. And tell your brother to do the same.
Mhm.
Please. Look how big my nose looks at this angle. Got my father's nose. Well, not completely, because my dad's nose is a bit of a hook. Oh, look at this. Look at the nose on that girl. God. Sorry, I got sidetracked by my nose. Has his mum and dad's face on his back. Wow. That's a different sort of tattoo. I want a puppy.
I want a puppy.
I have
I'll
no
give Kenzie a
Wouldn't
tattoo.
see them anyway. I come from a family
No,
of hairy
no, you
men.
won't.
Oh, you're a hairy beast, are you? And women. My daughter is covered in ink. Her boyfriend is a tattoo artist. Now that's a useful skill to have. You see, I probably wouldn't, if I was dating a tattoo artist, that wouldn't be so bad because I'd probably eventually brave it and just start with something small. But I think if you date a tattoo artist, you do kind of become their canvas. Yes, please do send me an email. On my butt cheeks. Yes, on your butt cheeks. That's what he was getting at. Rude, isn't he?
Ow, my leg.
When I started this, he was hiding upstairs with his VR. And then he came down and got rude.
Watching a 3D
I love
movie.
Reese cups. They're the peanut buttery ones, aren't they? I'm not so sure about that. Nuts and chocolate do not really mix.
We love the Reese cups.
No.
I like them, sort of.
You can't.
America likes
Peanut butter with everything. You Americans just love your peanut butter.
I thought Butterfinger wasn't going to be peanut buttery, but it is.
Yeah, because you bought some American sweets, didn't you?
Mhm.
And everything was peanutty. There's so many peanutty options.
For my Nutella is nice. Everyone likes Nutella. Reese.
Reeves are life.
Oh, he likes Lacey
Reeves? Oh.
He likes Lacey Reeves.
Is this a girl at school?
Yeah.
I don't think that's what he meant. Nutella is nice. Yes, Nutella is
Reese's.
nice. I'd eat that out of the pot.
We haven't had
Reese's.
Nutella in ages.
Nutella and
crackers,
crackers.
yummy. Ooh.
Nutella just out of the jar. Finger. My husband has Iron Man. Good choice. Captain America. Good choice. Captain Britain. Who's
that?
Captain Britain? The Hulk. Can't remember the
I'll look
rest.
it up.
He designed all his tats. Lee
Oh,
has Lee has a Tasmanian devil breaking out of his arm, and I'm not really keen on it. Sorry, Lee. Bye, Lee. Yeah, he's gone. He's vanished. He's back to the land of virtual reality again. Captain Britain. Was it Britain? I'll send you a pic of
That
Scott's
person.
tats. Yes, please. Do.
First appearance October 19.
Thanos. I'm not having Thanos. Is Thanos the one with the chin that they called him something rude with his chin in the film?
Mm-hmm.
Captain Birdseye. Yeah, I'm not having Captain Birdseye tattooed on me anywhere. Him and his fishy fingers.
I call Thanos the Great Grape
The Great Grape.
because he's purple.
No. If I was, it'd be that little thing around my belly button. Who's Gullet?
Oh, Gauntlet probably, but he has. Thanos has.
Well, he has a tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
What's Gauntlet?
Oh, Gauntlet. It's the thing he has around his hand.
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Is it magic?
Not really. No.
Okay.
It is magic. Illuminati.
Are we just saying random words now?
Illuminati confirmed.
Yes. Talking about random Marvel things.
It's powerful when he has all the.
Right. You small people. Love you dearly. Go to bed.
Bye bye.
Go on. Charlie, go to bed. Your godmother has spoken. Let the grown-ups talk now.
Bye bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you more.
Love you infinity.
Love you the mostest. Infinity, binity, I winity. He's gone. No, I don't know who Captain Britain is either. Night night, Charlie Farley. Love you too. There's another one next week. I'm on Instagram. Oh, okay. I need to go check you out on Instagram then. Are you vegan eyes on there as well? Chocolate with peanut butter inside. See, what is it with this whole peanut butter thing? You guys love peanut butter. But I guess it's us and our tea as well, isn't it? We love our tea. Is it 2 kids you have, Jessica? Yes, it's 2 kids I have. Although the oldest is not so much a kid anymore. He's 16 and a half. Oh, can't do it that way. Night, night, Charlie Farley. There, look, I've sent the children to bed. What have I missed? Everything is okie dokie. Hello, I don't think we've chatted. You've missed conversations about tattoos. You've missed people making me cry because of a story about why I don't have a dog. My son's just made me tea. What else missed? The price of petrol in America and England. You have 0 kids. Well, none that you know of. Well, it's always good to know if you have any children. That's the sort of thing you should keep tabs on. Cobra, wolf, eagle, cross. Your tattoos? Right. Cobra, wolf, eagle, cross. So it's not a cobra, wolf, eagle, cross, like a crossbreed. It's not some weird tattoo with like a cobra body, a wolf head and an eagle's tail. It's a cobra, a wolf, an eagle and a cross. Sorry, I'm taking the mickey out of you, Scott. We haven't in a new subscriber, and I just love watching your videos. Thank you. You've just seen me evilly send my son to bed, or you might have missed that actually. He was chatting. My youngest was here chatting with us. I'm glad you love watching us. I just kind of think we're kind of, I don't know, this is just kind of normal for us. But I keep being told that everyone thinks like what they're seeing is really lovely. And I would like to say you don't just get to see the good bits. This is us actually. We're pretty chilled. And I want to raise my kids not completely gentle parenting, although there is a big bunch of gentle parent approach going on. I still have very, I don't know what my parenting way is, but it's working really well. I'm gonna say that it is working really well. No one's been brought home by the police yet, and people are telling me my kids are polite. So I'm gonna say I'm doing all right at the moment. At the moment, they are only 12 and 16. It could go completely. You know, I don't want to speak too soon, but yeah, yeah. I'm really pleased people are enjoying seeing us and what we get up to. Oh, Ginny, you're so kind. Thank you. You guys have done such a wonderful job at promoting my channel for me. So, were you born in 77? Yes, I was. The year of Star Wars. Good year to be born. Also, the year Elvis died. He died a few weeks after I was born. Can tell you're natural. What sort of natural? What do we mean by natural? Natural sort of naturey person. Is that what you sort of mean by natural? Always have such a credit to you. They seem so mature. Thank you. That means a lot. That's kind of like the best compliment I could get, actually. They are really good kids. I'm super proud of them. Actually envy your family life. The only person close to me is my cousin. My dad lives in Germany. Not fond of me. My mum lives in Dorset. My uncle's in Canada now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I do have a close family. So, my brother is the one that's furthest away from us. He's out Cambridge way. And he left when he went to uni. He's 6 years older than me. And there's 14 years between him and my youngest sister. So when he went to uni, he moved to London for uni and then he never came back. So I probably spent the most time with him growing up because I was the next, but there was 6 years between us. And I mean, it's not that we're not close, it's just that we don't see each other as much as would be great, you know, would be nice. And I think because the rest of us are girls, the three sisters, and my youngest sister's wife, Heather, so it's kind of a bit like there's four sisters here. You know, we're all really close, and my mum and my dad. And we, you know, we would never leave on an argument. We really respectful of each other. And a lot of people have said our family is unusual. And that's what I want for my boys. I want them to have that same closeness. And yeah, I hope they have it. I hope they grow up to have that closeness. You just repress yourself. I'll send you a hug. Cheer up. Nice and nice. 4 different. Sorry, I got sidetracked on my waffle now. So what is 4 different? 4 different tattoos. Yes, 4 different tattoos. Yeah, no. I was just teasing you, Scott. I'm sorry. Thank you. You know, I think we all have our skill, don't we? And actually, one of the kids said to me, what did I want to do when I was growing up? And the first thing I said was a hairdresser. And she's like, why do all little girls want to be a hairdresser? And I was like, I don't know, but at some point or another, I think all girls want to be a hairdresser. And then I decided that wasn't for me and I wanted to be a vet because I loved animals. And then I fainted at the vet's and figured maybe being a vet wasn't for me. So yeah, then I just wanted to be a mum. But a mum wasn't going to bring in money. And you needed a partner for that. And I was scared of boys at the time. So that wasn't going to get me anywhere fast. And I was too young to be a mum. So I went into looking after kids. And then boys stopped scaring me. And I started to quite like boys. And then ended up with my own kids. My cousin has 5 kids. She was busy. Used to come into her house wearing the mask from Scream films. Yeah, kids are scared easy these days, aren't they? So, you were saying you don't get on with your family. Did you terrify all of them? Did you scare them all? Is that the problem? So your cousin is the only one who has anything to do with you, but yet you killed your cousin's lizard. Oh, I've got such an itchy nose. It's probably the candles. Half of them are scented. There's very mixed smells going on here. God, I've been on an hour and a half. Well, no, the lizard incident didn't help, did it? No, I can imagine that didn't help. Oh. Oh, it's so nice to see new subscribers coming in and having a chat. And that's such a cool name. Everything is okay. I was going to say okie dokie then. Everything is okay. Okay. Debbie Ann Vegan on Instagram. I need to remember that. I'm scared to take a screenshot of this in case I cut us all off. Although my battery will probably die in a bit. I blame my Aunt Anne's humongous backside. Yeah, well, who put the lizard in her bed? I think you have to take some blame for the whole lizard incident. In fact, I can't quite forgive you for the lizard incident. You're lucky I'm talking to you. Oh, my head hurts. I've got a headache coming on. I'm right off falling apart today, aren't I? My arm keeps cracking, my wrist keeps cracking, I've got a headache. I sound like a whiner and whinger. So who have we still got here? Who have we still got? I gave you my attention headache. Yeah, you probably did. You passed it on through the screen to me. That's what it is. Well, is your headache gone now? You can keep your headaches. I don't want them. I mean, I know they say sharing is nice and all that jazz. Both your kids' birthdays. How old will your kids be? My boys actually are really close together. They're both February birthdays. In fact, Kenzie was due on Brendan's due date, but I have an inhospitable womb, apparently. So I was told, an inhospitable womb, and I don't like to keep my children where they're meant to be for 40 weeks, and I kick them out early. Still pounding, but got paracetamol. Okay, take that and see if it helps then. And if that doesn't help, go to ibuprofen. Another message. 34 and 32. My goodness, they are very grown up. That is a very grown up age. Although I didn't feel very grown up at 34 or 32. Did I say what? Whoop. Did I say womb? Yes, a very inhospitable womb. Apparently, that's why my kids don't stay where they're meant to for 40 weeks gestation. I kick them out. I'm making tea. Would you like another cup? Yes, please. Trev. Is that your name? Trev? Yes, please. If you're making a cup of tea, that would be great. I am actually going to have to abandon you all soon because I need a bit of a wee-wee. And that's not something I can do live on camera. So, I'm going to have to vanish in a bit. It's a womb with a view. A womb with a view. No, it's not a womb with a view at all. Apparently it's got barbed wire and it's very inhospitable. Have you seen Friends? As in the TV show Friends? Yes, I have seen Friends. Why? Thinking what that connects to. Yes. Yes, I loved Friends. Used to watch it all the time. And then I realised there was a whole episode I'd never seen. And it was the one with Joey speaking French. And I remember the first time I saw it, I was just like, that is hilarious. How have I lived? I think I was probably 37 or something before 35 I think it was, before I realised. Monica had an inhospitable womb. Did she? Oh, right. They adopted, didn't they? Yeah. Well, mine's not so inhospitable that the babies won't grow there to start with. I'm pretty good at growing a baby. I've had one that didn't stick the course. When I would have had a 7-year-old. Yeah, I would have had a 7-year-old if baby had stuck the course. But actually it was probably all for the best because at that point I was finding it difficult with one boy diagnosed with autism who spent most of his time under the desk at school and struggled, and a 2-year-old or 4-year-old that was not speaking very well and not coping in public situations or even at home half the time. So it was probably a blessing actually that Mother Nature stepped in, as bad as it is to say that, but if I'm honest, that was probably for the best. Friends, okay. Rachel had the best legs. Well, you would know that, wouldn't you? Because you're a leg man. Yes, they did adopt. At the end, they were adopting. And they were checking out kids, and there was that really freaky one, wasn't there, that scared Chandler? Like the purple lights. Or is that candles? No, that's little pink tea lights. So let me just send you back over there. There's a little tree with some twinkly lights on. Yeah, and then I'll bring you back around here. And there's my little twinkly lights on there. And then I've got candles down there. Candles down there. Atmospheric lighting. No, it's not easy being a mum in the early years. It's not. And I found it so easy to be a nanny and couldn't understand why I was getting it so wrong as a mum. Until we hit about 4 years of age. No, I was still struggling at 4. Then I changed his diet completely, and he had nothing with any kind of E numbers, flavours, nothing in it. I mean, I was pretty good anyway about that kind of stuff, but Rachel was Jennifer Aniston. Yes, that was Rachel. You're going to buy my tea. You're going to buy my tea. If you want to buy my tea, then you need to buy Twinings everyday tea, because that's what I drink. I finished my tea. No. Cups. It's very small. Not a big mug, it's just a little cup. Love my playroom. Have some of the same posters. I love my playroom. It's like one of my favourite places to be. It does get a bit cold in the winter though. I do put a heater out there, but yeah, especially if it snows. But if it snows, it's lovely. It's kind of like this sort of muted colour in the room. Pretty cup. Thank you. I won 2 of them. My sister was doing a sponsored, I thought it was a 24-hour walk, but it turns out it was a 22-hour walk. I don't know why they didn't do the other 2 hours. And she was in like a relay team for Down syndrome, to raise money for the Down syndrome charity. And I did a raffle and won 2 cups and a teapot. Pink roses. I think they are roses. Yeah, they are roses. Oh. Pink roses. It's the weather, it's got cold. It has got cold, hasn't it? It has definitely changed. I think our summer has officially, I don't think we're going to get back up in the 30s again. I think we're stuck now. It's gone from like being 36, 37, and then we're down to like 16. And apparently it was 9 this morning, which is why I put my jeans on for the first time in months and months and months. You will miss summer. Yeah, you have your reasons, and we'll tell everyone your reasons, because he's obsessed with legs. That's what it is. Have heavy dew in the morning. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I've not been getting up early enough to go check. But when I go out in the morning with the tortoises and put them outside, if I try and go down the side, I get loads of water dripping all over me from the plants out there. Oh, excuse me. We're now in winter in Northern Ireland. So you're Northern Ireland. So you're in winter now until June 2019. I think Ireland is beautiful, and it's one of the places I really want to come and check out. But yeah, the weather does worry me. It's like the further up north you go, isn't it? It's like we're not too bad here, but I know my family in Manchester, like they get more rain than we do. So you're from Dorset. See, Dorset, that's going to be a bit of a change for you, isn't it? Because Dorset is down where it gets warmer. I want to go and see Giant's Causeway. That's what I'd like to do. Check the hedgehog has eaten its food and refill the dish first thing. Let's go and check, shall we? Oh, let's go and see. I can always tell if the hedgehog is out there because he bangs the plate. Let's go check the hedgehog situation. Yeah, there they are. I don't know if you can see. They're both eating. I don't know if you saw that. They're both still out there eating. I've just annoyed one of them, and they've pooed on my pavement. So I have to move that in the morning. Oh, right, so you said... Oh, you weren't telling me to go and check. Right. Stupid me. I should have read that properly. You didn't actually want to go and see the hedgehog. You were saying that you see the dew on the ground when you refill. I don't refill because whatever the hedgehog hasn't eaten, the birds come and eat. And the birds are already eating me out of house and home when it comes to bird food. So I have to do the... Usually what reminds me to feed the hedgehogs is when they're out there rattling the plate. And I have to go and do it. Yes, Giant's Causeway is definitely somewhere I need to go see. I will get to Ireland one day. I will. You did not see a man in a creepy mask. Yeah, my playroom is amazing. I mean, it's a conservatory, which we have a lot of in the UK. I think it's so we can enjoy the sun when it's raining outside without getting wet. But yeah, they're quite common here. A lot of people stick them on the back of the houses just for some extra space. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, I'm a muppet. I'm sorry. But did you see the hedgehogs? They were having a nice time. Can I ask you something personal? I don't think it's going to be serious though, is it? I think whatever you're going to ask me is not going to be serious. But go ahead. If I don't want to answer it, I won't answer it. Oh, you didn't see the hedgehogs? No, that's the thing. My light's not working out there either. Very cosy. This is cosy. Look, I've got my blanket, my snuggly blanket, got my candles. What religion am I? Maybe the same as me and Minx Laura. Oh, so you're Jewish? No, I'm not. I am absolutely not. Okay, now this is an interesting one. So I went to church when I was younger, gave the whole Christianity thing a go, and I'm not anti-Christianity, just my experiences of it have been that I have been judged the most by Christians, church-going Christians, can I add, who have then behaved in quite unchristian-like manners towards me in my life at times, which wasn't a great experience. I was told that because my parents worked Sundays to keep their shop open because there was a recession on and they had to bring in money to feed us and house us, that they would not go to heaven. And then I was told I had to love God above my parents and my family, and that was hard enough. But since having my kids, there is no way I could love anybody more than my kids. So that never sat particularly well with me, and I've always had this feeling that any God that built any world wouldn't want us to spend all our time worshipping and feeling bad. And, you know, as long as we were good people and we looked after the world, then he would be happy. But that wasn't how it was taught to me. So, yeah, Christianity didn't sit with me. So my beliefs have always been more pagan. And I know pagan covers a much wider... It's basically anything that's not Christian was classed as pagan. And I'm not into, you know, sacrifices and dancing naked. Although I have no objection to the whole dancing naked around Stonehenge. You know, that is secretly on my little list of things to do. But I'll probably do it when I'm like 80. When people go, that's fine, you know, she's 80, let her get on with it. But yeah, summer solstice, I have no objections to that. That would actually be quite fun, which I suppose is a bit more druidy, really. But it's just nature. I say nature is my religion. And nature, yeah, nature's my religion. If I had to, yeah, I don't know what it's called really, it's nature. When they say that to me, are you Jewish? I say, I want to check my people. I will believe you. I will believe you. This guy's cracking me up. Don't tell him that. His head'll expand. Yeah, he's funny. Funny guy. But you know what? He has no videos on his channel. He just watches. So I reckon we should all get him to start doing videos so we can start teasing him. Because I reckon they'd be funny. So tell us then, why do you not do videos? Why are you not doing your own videos? I imagine you drive people crazy at work. I think if you had to spend all day with your jokes, it would drive you crazy. I have to say I dated a guy like you, and he did drive me crazy. Absolutely. Just everything was a joke. It did get a little bit tiresome. So go on then, tell us, why have you not, we get on well then. So tell me, why do you not do your own videos? Is it because you're so hairy? Is it because you said you were so hairy? People might think you're a Yeti or a Sasquatch. You could use that, like the hairiest man alive does videos. You could have your channel as, you know, Sasquatch Speaks. Husky jump nose. I'm curious about the name. Well, that's what I'm assuming it means, that he's got like a big going on. Yes. And I sometimes have social anxiety. Couldn't put myself out there. Yeah, right. I don't believe you for a second. Time is precious. No, you do put yourself out there though. That's the thing. Oh, my nose is driving me crazy. You do. Because you put it all on this channel. You put it all on my comments. But I do get the whole... Believe it or not, I am not great in social situations. So this has been like a real... What do you call it for me? What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? A real thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Someone help me. An achievement for me, doing this whole thing. It's a challenge. Am I gluten intolerant? Yes, intolerant. I'm not allergic to it, but I am intolerant. And potato intolerant as well. So kind of a big... Oh, right, okay. So yes, if you're Jewish, I can picture the nose now. You have a big mouth. You use it well. What are you feeding them? What am I feeding what? Oh, the hedgehogs. Special hedgehog food. There's a local animal wildlife hospital that's not very far from us, and release them. So when they've been taken in, because they've either been run over or they've been babies that people have found that maybe mum's been run over, or they've been injured or something like that, and people take them to the wildlife hospital. And then they get released into the wild. Those that are well enough to come back out into the wild get released out into the wild. And we are part of the release programme. So I put them all out in the back garden where it's safe and away from the road, but they always end up in my front garden. So I've given up trying to feed them in the back garden because they never came back. And now I feed them in the front garden because, well, do you know, there's been less squashed out the front since I started feeding them out the front, and I think it's because they've got no reason to cross the road now. They literally just stay going through the hedges and stuff here. So it's just you can either use cat food, like, or dog food, the wet stuff. This nose is driving me crazy. Something is really making my nose itch. But I actually now buy dry hedgehog food and put out water for them as well. Yeah, hedgehogs are really cute. And videos are fun to do. You're right, they are really good fun to do. So the denim short's been put away for the rest of the year now. No, I'm not going to say never, never again. Because I don't know what the weather's going to do. Never say never. At home driving myself crazy. Why do you sit at home driving yourself crazy? Tiggy Winkle's Rescue. Yes, it is Tiggy Winkle's Rescue. Do you know what? I'm going to have to blow these candles out. I think it's these candles that are doing my nose. It's driving me crazy. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to just do that. And I'll put the lids on them. Where's this one gone? It's up here. Goodbye candles. I think it's the candles that are causing me, because my nose is just getting ridiculously itchy. I have got a lot on the go. Open door is ominous. You scared? Ooh. Sorry. It's not ominous. I'm not scared of things like that. I'm a big brave girl. How did I find out I was gluten intolerant? Okay, well, my sister is allergic or intolerant to everything. Oh, it's gone really dark now. Hold on. Alexa, lounge light 50%.
Okay.
Whoa, that's better. How did I find out I was intolerant? Okay, so my sister is allergic or intolerant to pretty much everything. Eggs, wheat, soya, dairy, nuts. She has an EpiPen for nuts. And yeah, she's pretty much allergic to everything or intolerant. And she was complaining about how gluten affects all her joints and makes her feel sluggish. And then my other sister started having problems and went to the doctors, and now she's on a special diet. Can't remember what the diet is. She's not allowed garlic or onions or almonds or various other things because of her belly and gluten and wheat and all the rest of it. And then I just thought, well, I'll give it a go, because I'm always bloated after meals, always. And yeah, after being off it for 2 weeks, all my aches and pains had gone, all my joint pain had gone. I could get up in the night to go to the toilet and my ankles didn't hurt, my knees didn't hurt. I could get up and down talking to the kids, like, you know, to say goodbye to them and play with them and stuff. And I wasn't hurting and I wasn't cracking. And then I literally lost 2 stone, literally in the space of a couple of months. The weight just fell off me. So that's how I found out. Oh, the things I said to Alexa. She's not talking to you anymore. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't talking to you. Said her name, didn't I? Have you checked out getting her to sing Daddy Shark? It's that Daddy Shark, do 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 do, Daddy Shark, do do. But she goes Daddy Shark, do 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 do, Daddy Shark, Mummy Shark, do 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 do, Mummy Shark. Very robotic. It's quite funny. There's a video going around at the moment with it. You just turned my lights up. Sorry. Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody actually, I was watching a video and they didn't even say her name. And she set all the lights. She messed around with my lights, put my music on, and she didn't. I don't know what name she said, but she set my Alexa off. No, I said it. I've got to keep my voice down when I say her name. Sometimes she just ignores me. Well, there you go. My Alexa said I'm going to kill you in your sleep. Should we see if Alexa will tell us a joke? Alexa, tell us a joke.
What do footballers drink?
Don't know. What do footballers
Penalty.
drink? Penalty. Footballers drink penalty. Oh, she's good. You only found out about the song. Yeah, it's not the best song, but it's funny. Cool, Alexa. Okay, should we get her to tell us another joke? Alexa, tell us a joke.
How many surrealists does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
2. 1 to hold the giraffe and 1 to fill the bathtub with brightly coloured parrot eels.
Did you hear that? That's funny. Oh, I have to remember that one. She does make me laugh. She's quite entertaining. I don't use her to her full potential, I have to say, but she does make me laugh. Right, 10 more minutes and then I'm going to go. About 2 hours. I've been talking to you guys for 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure you do have a joke. Go on then. What is your joke? Yeah, I do recommend her actually. She is good, and we have the Hive as well, which does our lights and bits and bobs. She can be temperamental. Sometimes she wants to speak to you, sometimes she's not. Sometimes she responds, sometimes she doesn't. There are days she won't listen to me, but then Lee swears at her and she does as she's told. It's a long joke. Is it? Is this going to be something about a ruler or something if it's a long joke? I'm smearing my makeup. I should take my makeup off. Black hands now. The government can listen to everything you say. Yes, so I've been told. Fred Jones. Ooh, who are you, Fred Jones? Have you been watching us all this time and not saying hello? Are you a follower? Are you a subscriber? Who are you? We've not met. Talk to me. Yes, I do recognise Alexa. I do reckon Alexa probably could. But I have nothing that the government are going to, be particularly interested in. Unless they want to learn how to sing Daddy Shark. Which one have we got? We've got both. So the one down here at the moment is Brendan's. And that is the Echo Dot. And then I have the Echo upstairs. But they've brought out a new one since the one I've got. Which has, I don't know what it does. It's got Bluetooth or something. I don't know. Scotsman has roast beef. Englishman has ham. Irishman has tuna. Is this going to be racist? They're so fed up of getting the same sandwiches every day. They jump off a bridge. And the wives talk to the police. So he says, I don't understand. He made his own sandwiches. Is that the end of the joke? Very good. That one didn't amuse me as much as the other one. Where's Fred Jones gone? I've not met Fred Jones. We haven't talked. That joke is better after a few drinks. Yes. I used to get a lot of Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman jokes when I was younger. They're probably not considered politically correct anymore. Yeah. Oh, did you like her joke, Scott? She's not bad, is she? Oh, that's actually the end. I didn't get it. Yeah, you see, that's how good that joke was. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard an Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman joke. Was that Englishman, Irish? Sometimes they were Englishman, Irishman, Welshman jokes. But they were usually pretty poor taste and involved sheep. Oh, trying to scroll up messages again. Keep vanishing. Doctor, can you help me out? And the doctor says, sure. Which way did you come in? Yeah, I do know that one. Oh, I'm really glad you managed to catch me as well. It was just spur of the moment when I realised that my boys were both entertained and Lee was in virtual world. And I was like, what shall I do? I was falling asleep, actually. I was falling asleep and I thought it's too early to go to bed. I have just started a new book, but I was falling asleep reading it. And that's not because it wasn't a good book. It's just because I'm tired. Had a lot of fresh air. Yeah. Email me those. Yes, not everyone might enjoy your blue jokes, unless it's about blue the colour. Early start in the morning. Night, buddy. Thanks very much for the tea. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. I am going up in 7 minutes. I've got 7 more minutes of chitter chatter, and then I'm going. Have a nice sleep. What are you up to in the morning? Are you working tomorrow? Or are you doing something fun? I'm now officially on my weekend. You got one little 22-month-old tomorrow. Oh, I like days when you only have one. I mean, it's not financially great, but it's fun. I only had one today, my little Charlie bear. So he is, I can't remember when his birthday is. He's either just turned 3. He has just turned 3. Yeah. 7 minutes with Pip. Woo! 2 right. Best 7 minutes of your life. And it's going to be 7 minutes. Well, no, it's 6 minutes now. Times are going. 6 minutes. Counting down. It's like talking to the kids. 5 more minutes and we're going home now. So I'm just preparing you. I'm giving you a 5-minute warning before I leave. That's if my phone doesn't decide to die beforehand. I've got no idea how much battery I've got. Oh. How much battery? Oh, no, I'm fine. 43%. I could go all night. Can I ask more personal questions? Well, you can ask them and I can choose not to answer them. How about that? Go on then. You've got 5 minutes to ask me questions before I'm officially leaving the building. Well, not leaving the building. When is my next shopping haul? When I've got some money. So I'm waiting for county to pay me. I don't know if you do the funding. So I'm waiting for county to pay me. I have just had a statement come through to say that the money should be in the bank in 3 working days. So probably won't be till Monday, to be fair. And I have just sent out my invoices. Next weekend I'm going to Glastonbury. So I will definitely be shopping in Glastonbury for sort of my spiritually type things. I'll be going into all the nice shops in Glastonbury. And yeah, I'll definitely do a shopping haul then. I'm trying not to do too many because I don't want to buy things for the sake of it. Well, here goes, shoe size. I've got really big, that's not really that personal. I've got really big feet, size 8. Favorite colour. I like purple and I like pink and I like naturey colours like green. Probably purple, but purple doesn't suit me, so it's not a colour I wear. Celebrity crush. Okay, my celebrity crush. Okay, I've got a real thing for Nathan Fillion. I just do. And I've told Lee it wouldn't be cheating if it's with Nathan Fillion. Yeah. That's an arrangement we have. So Nathan Fillion. So Nathan Fillion is the guy who played Mal Reynolds in Firefly, which is awesome. I can't believe they canned it. And he was also Castle in the show Castle. Hate funding. Yeah. Oh, yours has got... Can I ask, what is your rate? Because here our funding rate is £3.97, I think it is, an hour. And I was one of the last people in my area to put my actual hourly rate up. I now charge £5 an hour. And most people who have not been doing it as long as me, who haven't got the experience that I've got, have been charging £5 an hour for a lot longer than me. So I figured I ought to price myself with everybody else. So I put my prices up back in April. But my funding isn't covered. The funding doesn't cover my a child at all. I did have a busy day today. It was really nice. Lots of nice walking. Did have a great time. I like purple too. My celebrity crush is Blake Lively. Who's Blake Lively? And I'm a size 10. A size 10 shoe too. So cheeky. Size 10. I think Brendan is a size 10. I think my lad's a size 10. I work till 2:30 tomorrow, then 3 days off. Good for you, because you work very hard. Very hard. I'm off every day. You're off every day. You do look after your grandchildren occasionally, don't you, though? That's pretty hard work. Ours has just gone up to that. Oh, okay. So you're on a bit less. You were on a bit less. I don't think ours has gone up. I haven't been told ours has gone up. But yeah, it's nowhere near what the area covers. And I mean, if you go, I was told St Albans, like if you go out St Albans way, which is, you know, nowhere near us. But if you go out that way, childminders cost almost as much as nannies do around here. Okay. Alexa, who is Blake Lively?
Blake Ellender Lively is an American actress.
She's an American actress. Alexa, what shows has Blake Lively been in?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, you're not much help, are you? Alexa, that wasn't very helpful.
You can always send feedback through the help and feedback section of the Alexa app.
Oh. Alexa, I love you.
That's really sweet.
Alexa, do you love me?
There are people I admire and things I can't do without, but I'm still trying to figure out human love.
Aren't we all, Alexa? Yeah, no, she wasn't very helpful. She couldn't tell me what she'd been in. I'll have to go and Google her. Alexa, who's better, you or Google?
Google's a search engine, but I'm different.
Yeah, I know. She didn't like to compare herself to Google. Google? No. Alexa, who would win in a fight between you and Google?
Google's a search engine, but I'm different.
I know, you told me that. Alexa, do you have good legs?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
She's not sure. You'll have to check her out and see. How tall am I? 5'6", I think. Yeah, I think I'm 5'6". I don't know, shall I ask Alexa? Alexa, how tall am I?
Only you know.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I think I'm 5'6". What did we do before? Alexa. I don't want to say too loud. She's always listening. Same as me. Oh, the same height. Yeah, I always thought I was 5'4", and then my friend told me she was 5'4", and she's quite a bit shorter than me. 5'11". I think Brendan's about 5'11" too, so the size 10 feet, 5'11". Sounds about right. Except he's going to be 6 foot something, I can guarantee it. It's ridiculously tall and getting taller. I'm the shortest in the house now. Oh, look, I'm over time now, people. I gave you 7 minutes. This is how childminders work. Oops, my sister messaging me. This is what happens. We give them 5 minutes, and then the 5 minutes is always like 10 minutes because we get talking. Yes, I meant your height. I do not believe that for a second. But then you should never ask a man to give an estimate of length on anything, because their estimate is tainted. I've got good legs. Thank you. Are you talking to me, right? Or are you talking to him? You're talking to him. I'll say you're talking to me. Thank you. I like my legs. I'm looking forward to next time. I will try to do them more regularly. I've not seen your legs, but I'm sure you've got lovely legs. No, I will definitely try and do lives more often. They're good fun. They're good fun. And you guys are lovely company. Yeah, I've had good fun. Thanks for your jokes and your entertainment. It's been really good fun chatting to you guys. I'll definitely do more of them. Definitely do more of them. I need to get at least some more films, 3D films. And then he won't feel abandoned when I'm talking to you guys and not him. Right, my lovely people, I will see you all tomorrow in tomorrow's vlog. Nighty-night. I'm going to wave to you all individually. Good night. Oh, Chris is still here. Look after yourself, Chris. We definitely need to get together at some point. I'm going to head out. I have to start watching my videos. Good night's rest. Good nighty-nighty. Yes, I need to go and watch some videos now. I'm a little bit behind on my viewing. So I'll go do that. Night, people. Do you know I still don't know how to turn this off?